stakes class, we're going to go over our hand techniques for our second cues going for first cue, as well as for our third cues going for second cue. And then from there, we're going to work on some of our ground self-defense, and we'll show you a couple of pieces for that. So first thing we're going to start with is the Scooby Clock. So let's just practice the hands. We put both hands to the side, across and flip. Other side, across and flip. One more time. Ready? Across and flip. Now to do that with my technique, I'm going to step out to the side in a forward stance. So I stretch, across and down. To switch, I only step this back foot back a little bit. Switch and down. Switch and down. One more, switch and down. Again, that's the Scooby Clock. Next thing we're going to get into is the scissors punch. So make sure hands and feet are in. You come up to the hip, punch. It's like two close punches parallel with the floor. So I come in and punch, one more, in and punch. While I'm here, fighting stance, we also need the tiger mouth strike. So from here, I'll just rotate in and strike. We've been using this one for a little while. So just emphasize this knuckle right here going to the throat. One more time, I rotate in, tiger mouth strike. Moving on, next thing we're going to do is the hooking wrist block. So making sure it comes across the face like a forearm block, but then I bring the wrist out to the side. So block the face, pull it across. Block the face, pull it across. To put it together, I go left foot forward, hooking wrist block. And again, last time. Just like that. Okay? Last thing we need to go over is the four knuckle punch. This is the only hand technique for our second cue is going to first cue, so that's kind of nice. So if I turn sideways, you can see it. I put a regular punch out there, but then I put all four knuckles out. And just like a one knuckle punch, I use my thumb on the side to augment it. So all of them go out, just like that. So again, rotate in, four knuckle punch. And one more time, four knuckle punch. Okay, next thing is going to be our ground self-defense. So we'll start with getting out of the mount. So I'm going to go down on my back, and my partner's going to sit on top for the mount. And we'll show you this two ways, but obviously the first thing is I want to pick an arm, and I'm going to trap that to me. Same foot, hook it around, then from there I lift him, and I throw him over, just like that. We'll roll back over, we'll switch. Going. Sure. All right. My partner will demonstrate it. So he let's go this way. So he traps an arm, hooks my foot that's over there, throws me over, like that. Okay, and then my partner will lay back down over there. The next thing we also want to be able to do for the third cues going to second cue is the arm bar. So I'm sitting on top of my partner, I get him busy. Hey, I give one arm to my partner, and then I take the other one for me. From there, I'm going to pop up. Whatever hand I have, I want to take that same side foot and I bring it around his head till he's laying on his side. From there, I sit as close as I can. Back, I squeeze the knees together. His thumb is pointing up. And I slowly pull back till my partner taps. Like that. That covers for the third cues. Now, for second cue, we can switch spots since it's slicker. You guys have to be able to escape the guard. So that means my partner is right there. Ah! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the middle, and I'm going to grab his uniform. From there, I'm going to hook onto my side and put one in his stomach. And this one is trapping him. And then from there, I basically just roundhouse kick him over. Like that. I'll go the other way. Move this way to be safe. So grab, flip, and kick him over. Like that. Now the last thing that we need, if you can come this way, thank you, is how to do a collar choke or an X choke. So what you're going to do is take either hand, you reach across your partner's body and grab his gi down by the floor. With the other hand, I'll come underneath it. And then with that hand that's touching the floor, the one that's lined up right here by his neck, I'll slowly upper block into my partner's neck until he taps. We will show you from this way. Okay, so you take one hand, you put it down across the neck. You can punch the floor even if you want. Other hand grabs the gi, roll it in. Give him the whole Apple Watch into the jugular. One more time. Yes, one more time. Just kidding. All right, that's what you guys need. Thank you, Sensei Slicker.
Hey.
See you Monday.